This week on What's Good Cape Cod, we are celebrating Valentine's Day. I'm Sarah Lapsley Martin.
And I'm Katie Clancy. Welcome back to What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
And every Tuesday, we talk about a person, place, and thing we think you should know about.
That's right. And let's start right away with our person. So this is Valentine's Day. And so we were thinking of like love and all things that, Valentine's Day. And when we thought of love and we thought of people on Cape Cod, we thought of Sunny Fellman, who's going to be wildly embarrassed by this feature. She is going to not necessarily like it, but we did not ask her permission and don't plan to. So, Sunny, hey, what's up? We chose Sunny. Well, for God's sake, listen to her name. Does she have a choice?
No.
But to be amazing and wonderful and sweet. So when you first meet Sunny, you're like, oh my God, she's so nice. And she is. She will also cut you if you're going to hurt somebody you love. She is so committed to actively loving the people, like actually all people, not just the people that she cares about. So she's in real estate like we are. That happens to be what she does for money. So that does not define her, right?
No,
by any stretch. She was Sarah, you guys were co-chairs of YPN.
So we were co-chairs together of YPN, which is the Young Professional Network of Realtors. And while we worked together, we organized fundraising events. We actually put together this big drive for HACC and at Christmas
Housing Assistance Corporation, for those of you who don't know.
Yes. And we collected items for homes. So for people that were transitioning out of shelters into their first homes, so we would get baskets and put anything from dishware, things like that they would need for their new home. So she was huge involved with that. And most recently, she's really stepped up to help Jenny over at the Family Table Collaborative, which we have featured here. I was there one day helping paint, and she had literally her whole family there. So she had her husband there, she had her sister, she had the kids. Huge supporter of that. And as well as I know she's a huge supporter of Amplify POC.
She's on the board at Amplify POC. She was also the co-chair of the new Diversity Inclusion Committee for our board with my business partner, Jeff Clancy. He was the chair last year. Now she is the chair of that. So Sunny, she doesn't complain. Sunny doesn't complain about stuff. She just gets about fixing it. She just gets about straightening it out. I remember a talk that Sunny and I had once, because, we all have daughters, the three of us, and she was my daughters are older than hers, and she was going through a thing that I'd already gone through with my daughters, and she was like, what do I do? And the way she talked about how she was going to handle this thing with her daughter was so loving and so respectful and just the kind of mom everybody should have, She's just, we should all be a little bit more like Sunny, I guess.
And she's very humble as well. Like you said, she's going to be like, oh my goodness, why did you,
Yeah.
She exuberates love and passion for things, helping people in the community. We're lucky to have her here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Her friend.
Yes, we are very lucky to call her a friend. So you should follow her. We'll put up all her handles and whatnot. Follow her, support the things that she supports, because they should be. They need you too.
Yes.
All right. I want to hear about our place, Sarah. I love cookies.
So
Talk to me about
place
cookies.
Is Cookie Caper, located actually in Dennis. So maybe one caveat I should say, by the time you're watching this, I am sure she'll be sold out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But you can stay tuned for her next holiday or custom order. So Jamie is a business grown out of the pandemic. She really started late 2020 was when her business started. It was a hobby that she then, she said that she baked her first cookie in February of 2020. It wasn't pretty, but then it formed into this business. And last year in 2021, she sold and baked over 500 dozen cookies. So
holy cow, 500 dozen.
Yeah, I mean, she's incredible. And I think it's funny.
6,000 cookies. Sorry.
Right? And she describes herself, this is her quote, as the CEO, CFO, baker, decorator, marketing manager, social media manager, accountant, purchasing manager, and general madwoman behind the cookie caper. So she is truly a one-woman show over there. I mean, I'm sure she does help her a little, but you know, this is it. She's doing this. This is her side gig. She's really loving it. I first met her at a Love Local Fest, which is where we get to meet lots of local makers. And her gorgeous cookies drew us in. And once we tasted them, we were hooked. They're just amazing. They're beautiful. They taste delicious. So because it's Valentine's Day, we'll talk about her Valentine's Day cookies.
Wait, let's talk about Valentine's Day. Let's see your sweater. Let me see.
Oh, yes.
Let's see the sweater.
Got a little love here.
Oh,
you know, we have to be festive.
Yes, absolutely. I got my red. Yeah.
And she made, I mean, all of her cookies are festive, but for Valentine's Day, she had a little box. They were kind of like heart, like conversation heart cookies. She had some gumball machines that say, I choose you, which were really cute. She also has things like create your own conversation heart. So it's like a cookie kit and then you can paint on them, which is
cookie kits. Did she do like kids cookie kits during the pandemic?
Yes. And like she would have, we did some, I think we did maybe Christmas ones. It was like a little elf and then you could paint them. They were so cute and, you know, fun to give as gifts and everything. And the other cool thing she's doing for Valentine's Day, but she has for Christmas is cookie cards. So it's like a card that has a cookie on it. So I personally gave some for Christmas to like teacher presents and things like that. It's a little card you give with a cookie on it. And they're sealed, they're vacuum sealed, so they stay fresh. Yeah. But she's designing some fun things, not just, you know, the straight ordinary cookie. And she truly can design anything that you dream of. One of the other cool things that she's been doing is like business logos. So when we were talking to Rachel of Grazing, she had mentioned a cookie paper. So they have cookies that have the Grazing logo on them, which is pretty fun. I've seen Sundance Clothes do them. So a lot of different places are doing those.
I'm literally writing notes right now.
You should.
Go on.
Yours would look great on a cookie.
I'm thinking, yes.
Jamie will do a great job. And another thing that we love is she gives back to the community. So one thing that she did last year was during Autism Awareness Month, she donated 100% of proceeds from they were Cookies for a Cause, to Forward Cape Cod, which is supporting a building of additional housing here on the Cape for adults with autism. So what a nice way to give back to the community. Sweet treat. So Jamie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I love it how I learn something every time we do one of these shows.
Go follow her, eat her cookies.
Yes, and that's perfect for Valentine's Day. And yeah, sorry, she's probably all sold out by the time you're reading this. So
she's definitely sold out, but St. Patrick's Day, you got to get on.
St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, come on, there's a million reasons. Or just get a cookie, like
exactly.
So we should move on to our thing. So staying on the Valentine's Day theme, we thought we'd go a little on the edge for this one. And the thing, because there's a lot of it here on the Cape, is boudoir photography.
Yes.
So Sarah, have you ever done a boudoir session?
I have not. I have seen people and I've had friends that have done them and they honestly look amazing.
They do.
You know, maybe I'll have to try.
Your face is matching your sweater.
Like, I don't know. I'm like, oh God, I don't know. I've never done one, but I think it would be kind of a cool, like instead of chocolates or flowers, you know, you're trying to
Marty, if you're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, lucky guy. So, I just started looking up like boudoir photography, Cape Cod, whatever. You know, it's like, well, it's actually become it's like boudoir and wedding photography, and it's not like it's not dirty pictures of you. You know, yes, there's sometimes not as many clothes, and there's a sensuality about it. But these are some of the most beautiful photos. And what Sarah and I've noticed is that since like the body positivity movement has come along, a lot of these photographers are helping with that by taking women and saying, look, you're gorgeous. Let me show you how gorgeous you are. And they're
breaking
doing
them
that.
Out of themselves and loving themselves.
Like, being like, here's a pose that's going to make you look gorgeous, because seeing with different eyes, I think it's just like, it gets me a little verklempt, like really amazing. And we've in these we know for sure of 2 different women photographers who are doing this beautifully, and we'll leave some of these links for you guys to get. Like Sarah Murray's one of them. Michelle Kay she's Cape Cod Boudoir. And also Joe Navas at Organic Photography has done some absolutely gorgeous, and they could do them outside too. Like at Cape Cod Boudoir, they talk about in the dunes of the Cape, like taking pictures in the dunes in your birthday suit. Woo! It gives me but it's not necessarily in your birthday suit. All the photos that I've seen have had some sort of clothing or draping or something. Very tasteful stuff.
Yeah. It's just the way they shoot it.
Yeah.
The sensuality of it.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I think you guys should.
Yeah. Report back.
Yeah, let us know how it goes. Oh man. All right. Well, I think that's all. Like, I think you know what's good Cape Cod, you guys. So if you're watching on YouTube, please hit like, because what's not to like about this episode? But also 3 buttons: like, subscribe, and notification. So you get notified each time we drop a new episode.
And if you're looking for more information about anything we talked about today or past episodes, you can visit our website at what'sgoodcc.com. We hope you all have a great Valentine's Day full of love.
Yes. Yeah. Bye, guys.